Discuss today a very important topic, the manure, fertilizers and soil fertility management. The course number is A Soil 5311. Keeping in view the important agricultural scientific knowledge innovations, this is the one of the most important topic relating to soil science studies, and recently you can say the important practical aspect in relation to the production, productivity, and the soil fertility management to sustain our crops and as well as the soil health. So now let us we see the meaning of the definition of manures, fertilizers, and soil fertility management. One of the most important component of soil fertility management are manures and fertilizers. Before going to this topic, we will discuss about the soil fertility and the agricultural productivity. What is the difference in between both? Soil fertility can be defined as the inherent capacity of the soil system to the plant provide the plant nutrients in adequate amounts in the proper time during the crop growth period, as well as if we say about the productivity. It's a kind of the agronomical term in which we will deal with the production of the different crops in terms of the yield or their potential yield in farmers field. In relation to this is a manure and later on the fertilizer innovations and introduction in agricultural field, the most significant effect in our agricultural crops productions as well as in our soil fertility. Nowadays, we will much more thinking about the system of nutrient management, in which I would like to say first comes in the initial stage organics, then come to the next nutrient management system is the introduction of the fertilizer, then both in integrations they form the I integrated nutrient management system. Now at present, viewing of the different scientific references, disturbance in the soil ecosystem as well the environment. So now it is the most important to deal with this chapter or the science of the manures, fertilizer, and how can we do the best for the soil fertility management. So first example of this manure is originated from French word maneuver, which refers to work with the soil. The word manure is also originated from Latin word manu and operate means to work with. Manures, now we can say manures are the substances which are organic in nature, capable of supplying plant nutrients in available form, bulky in nature, having low analytical values, and having no definite composition, and most of them are obtained from animal and plant waste products. So, going through this definition, we can say it's very simple. It's a very natural byproducts or the waste products of the farms and animal products and can be used in our agricultural productions as well the soil health management. In both the manuring, if we say it's a process in which we will increase the productive capacity of land by adding plant foods, means nutrients to the soils in different forms. Next, if we say the fertilizer, how can we know about the fertilizer? Fertilizer is a chemical nutrients in fast food forms. Means a fertilizer can be defined as a mined or manufactured material containing one or more essential plant nutrients in potentially available form in commercially available amounts. So we can differentiate easily the manures having more organics than less plant nutrients. Wherever the fertilizer is a synthetic material prepared from the factory can be having the readily available plant nutrients in higher concentration, and the organic matters, or you can say the carbons of that particular except urea, known as a nitrogenous compound of that fertilizer, only having much more value. Now come to the next point, the difference, the major in between the manures and fertilizers. इसका मतलब खाद और उर्वरक, अगर हम इसको दूसरे शब्दों में भी कहें, जो भी वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट दी डिफरेंस डिफरेंट फर्टिलाइजर्स मैन्योर्स, और हिंदी में भी अगर हम इसको समझना चाहें तो बहुत ही साधारण रूप में ये मैन्योर्स एंड फर्टिलाइजर, मैन्योर्स मीन्स खाद, और फर्टिलाइजर का मीनिंग है उर्वरक. मैन्योर्स derived from French word manure to work with the soil. जो आप as I have been told you earlier, wherever fertilizer derived from Latin word fertile means fertile. तो हम ये दोनों अंतरों को देख के कह सकते हैं कि कितने पुराने समय से इनका नाम दिया गया है. सेकेंड पॉइंट, इसके डिफरेंस में अंतर में हम जाएंगे तो बल्कि ऑर्गेनिक इन नेचर, जबकि फर्टिलाइजर नॉन बल्कि इनऑर्गेनिक इन नेचर. मीन्स बल्क का मीन्स अधिक मात्रा में, और ऑर्गेनिक जो मात्रा है वो नेचुरल फॉर्म में, नेचुरल बाई प्रोडक्ट्स ऑफ प्लांट एंड एनिमल से हम लेते हैं. जबकि वेन एवर द नॉन बल्कि और इनऑर्गेनिक नेचर द फर्टिलाइजर प्रिपेयर्ड सिंथेटिकली. Obtained sources are from plant, animal, and human resources. And fertilizers are mined or manufactured. Either you can mine from the minerals through different sectors, or it can be synthetically prepared in the fertilizer industry. Manures having no definite chemical composition. Wherever fertilizers having definite chemical composition. For example, if you say urea, urea having certain chemical combinations of that, in which the formula you can say NH2O twice Cu, and systematic methodology of the preparation. Wherever we are having FIM for a farmyard manure, in manures we don't have any definite chemical composition. Means the sources depends on their compositions and preparations. Next point, fifth, low analytical value. If you say low analytical value and fertilizer having high analytical value, again we will say low analytical value means the low nutrient content, plant nutrient contents in these products, manures. NPK. Wherever fertilizers having high analytical values means available form of this nutrients which is taken up by the plant having high. Slow acting in manures, and we will say fast acting. Means before to availability of the plant system, that is released by those product is very slow. Wherever in fertilizer it is a readily fast food, we can say, means available to the plants within 24 hours, or as per the mineralization capacity. Next, in manures supply all major minor and micronutrients. As we are knowing These are the natural products taking all the nutrients from the soil system. So these are also containing these major, micro, and secondary units, though it's having very low amounts. Wherever fertilizer can be prepared with different major, minor, and micronutrients to the crop system. Next, the important one, the mainly improves the physical and microbiological properties of the soil. Manures. Wherever fertilizers are, definitely affects on the nutrient status only. Means it cannot be much improve the physico-chemical and microbiological properties of the soil system. Now the most important where we can have this sources of these manures or sources of the fertilizers. The waste of the crop, animals, and the agro industries or the municipal origins in urban area, we can utilize these potential in viable, available, and important valued products for the different crops productions as well as the nutrient to the soil system and improvement in soil health. Whereas fertilizer, as we might be knowing about the sources, there are two kinds of the sources for the different fertilizer industries. The raw material for the nitrogenous fertilizers is the environmental inert nitrogen gas having more than 78% of this compositions. Wherever the phosphatic fertilizers or potassic fertilizers, we have to make a definite extraction or the synthetic process, and the raw mineral is rock phosphates, different combinations of the rock phosphate, and then it can be acidulation of that, and we will form the phosphate fertilizers. So we can see easily these two kinds of the manures and fertilizer, खाद और उर्वरक, ये दो बहुत ही अलग चीजें हैं और इनके बारे में जानकारी से ही हम इनका उपयोग अपने सॉइल हेल्थ और क्रॉप हेल्थ के लिए कर सकते हैं. Then we will see the different classification of the manures. खादें जो अभी हमने उसके बारे में जाना, उर्वरक के अंतर भी बारे में जाना. नाउ वी कैन सी द different kinds of the manures. In the first, bulky organic manure, and second is the concentrated organic manures, in which slow acting and with large quantity of organic matter. Bulky, concentrate organic manures means quick acting with a small quantity of the organic matter. The bulky organic manures are can be classified further. First, FYM, farm yard manure or the cattle manure, sheep manure, poultry manure, pig manure, and biogas slurry. Second, in bulky organic manures are the compost, rural or village compost. As we seen रूरल ग्रामीण कंपोस्ट भी जो मिलते हैं. इसके बाद अर्बन कंपोस्ट एंड वर्मी कंपोस्ट, एंड नेक्स्ट इज द ग्रीन मैन्योर क्रॉप्स, in which there are two kinds of the green manurings, in situ and ex situ. Fourth major group is agro-based industry waste. It's the most important. Nowadays, we can use the byproduct of this industrial waste in mineral valued products. Example, pressed mud cake, cotton cake, and also again waste material of the human habitations waste, night soil, municipal waste can also be utilized in reference to the our mineral valued products. But this is the most important. These scientifically analyze these products can be beneficial for the our soil system as well, human crop system, plant system, and again it will go to the human system. Now, next is the broad term is concentrated organic mass, in which we can divide it plant origin, and second one is the animal origin. In plant origin, the edible oil cakes, and second is the non-edible oil cakes. Edible oil cakes means whatever we are taking as a food, as a oil seed crops, wherever non-edible oil cakes we are not using for the food purpose, only suitable for crop fertilizations. Example are castor cake, neem cake, sunflower cake, mahua cake, karanj cake. Wherever the edible oil cakes comes mustard, groundnut, sesame, linseed, etc. Next is can be utilized for the animal origin, where the slaughterhouse we can make some products of through bone meal, blood meal, horn meal, meat meal, and also fish products, fish meat, and bird product, guano, the most important excreta and dead bodies of sea birds. So going through these classifications of the manures, we can see and say the most important different kinds of the organic origin product material can be utilized in terms of our nutrient value products for the sake of our production as well maintaining the soil health. Now, if you say the next broad term is the fertilizers. As we might be knowing, fertilizer, the terms we can define as the concentrated form of these different kinds of nutrients, synthetically prepared, made by different chemical compositions, and readily available form to the plants or the crops, in which we will divide in two broad state fertilizers and multi-nutrient fertilizers. State fertilizers can be defined as a single nutrient for preparation of these fertilizers. First, nitrogenous fertilizers, in which we will say ammonical nitrate, ammonical nitrate, amide nitrate, and slow release of nitrogen fertilizers. Examples are ammonical, ammonium sulfate, nitrate, ammonium nitrate, ammonical nitrate, calcium carbonate, and ammonium nitrate combination form the ammonium nitrate amide fertilizer. The most important example is urea. NH2 whole twice CO form this chemical combination with the nitrogen, hydrogen, and carbon. Now the second phosphatic fertilizers. The example are water soluble, citrate soluble, and citrate insoluble. Next is the potassic fertilizers. Muriate of potash, KCl, sulfate of potash. This is the K2SO4. Means that shows the particular nutrient element can singly produce in this material or chemically combined with the other nutrients also. So state fertilizer comes NPK. Now the multi-nutrient fertilizers, if we say more than one nutrient if it is required, then it can be two form possible: incomplete complex fertilizer NPK and complete complex fertilizer NPK. Means if it is giving the three major nutrients can defined as a complete NPK fertilizer or complete complex fertilizers. Now the difference between the complex and the mixed fertilizers. Mixed fertilizers can be understand in two ways: farm made and factory made. If it is made by factories itself, then we can say this is a mixed fertilizer, and if it is made by the farm made, means prepared by the farmers or by the manufacturer by proper mixing of two or three major state fertilizers in the specific ratio. So these kinds of the interventions will possible through this kind of, but it is the most important the technical know-how regarding the formation of these kinds of fertilizers. Now the next important is the secondary nutrient fertilizers, and next is the micronutrient fertilizers. Secondary nutrients fertilizers means the example are for the calcium. If we want to supply, we have to think about the gypsum, bond lime, and calcitic lime, basic sludge, etc. If we say magnesium, there are kinds of the dolomite, langbeinite, epsomite. If we are deficient in the sulfur and make as a sulfur fertilizers are the examples gypsum, SSP means single superphosphate and triple superphosphates. Next, if it's iron, these manganese and copper and zinc. The mostly available form of the fertilizer salt are sulfates of iron, manganese, copper and zinc. Now come to the last two anionic form of these micronutrients, boron and molybdenum, can be applied through boric acid or borax, and the molybdenum can be into sodium and ammonium molybdate form. So we easily say in two different kinds of the products may have different advantages and disadvantages. Now come to the one by one. If we say the bulky organic manures, in which we will say plant nutrient small, organic matter in large quantity. Examples FIM, compost, green manure, sewage sludge. Of the various bulky organic manures, FIM, compost, and green manures are widely used. When added to the soil, this is the most significant properties given by in decrease the bulk density. Means it is increase the soil volume and better plant growth is possible, giving better texture of the soil. Now the characteristics of the bulky organic mode. This is the most important. The different relatively poorer in concentration of plant nutrients, second wider CN ratio and CS ratio, and these kinds of the sources of taking for the preparation of the bulky organic manures are the most important: carbon and nitrogen ratio, carbon and sulfur ratio, and carbon phosphorus sulfur ratios. Next, mineral nutrient in the organic form, the available to the plant after microbial transformation, that is the mineralization. This is the most important characteristics of bulky organic manures when we'll apply to the soil system, that is to be transformed by the microbially. Otherwise, there will be no use or cannot be efficient use of that. So these are the kinds of the judicious combinations of these both is quite essential to maintain the certifiability of the our system. Concentrated organic manures, the next major group, in which the having as compared to the bulky more nutrients and less organic matter, in which mostly the nitrogen is the most important issue and known as the organic nitrogenous manure. In the higher concentration of the organic manures varies from 2.5% in mahua cake to 7.9% in decorticated safflower cake. In addition to nitrogen, all the oil cake contain phosphorus and potash in form of the range from zero point 0.8 to 2.9 and 1.2 to 2.2%. So these are the important. Next will be the important organic manures. One by one, we will deal with the details of the FYM, compost, green manures, powdered biogas slurry, sewage or sludge, vermicompost, and all. So thank you very much. With this, we will have some another lecture regarding the different details of these organic manures. Okay, thanks.